Microsoft just wrapped up their conference for E3. I'm only doing one take this time. I don't give a fudge. But yeah, they just wrapped up their conference for E3. I want to go over exactly everything they revealed. Let me pull up the list. E3 2014. Jesus Christ. Okay. I think there's some stuff on here. Yeah, here we go. Starting from the number one announcement, I think was Call of Duty. This itself, it destroyed the conference if it was like close to a 10 out of 10. This overall as a conference was a very good conference, but I think three things completely screwed up this conference if there was like a 10 out of 10 going in. Just Dance, Dance Central, Call of Duty. Those three games did not need to be shown, and they were while they handled like the Just Dance and Dance Central a lot better because they weren't on screen for as long. Call of Duty was on screen for way too long. That's just me. I think that Call of Duty should have been off screen a very long time ago. That thing was on screen for like 15 to 20 minutes. I know that there were some games they left out, but the best, like, there was a lot of that they did. There was Fable Legends. It's running on Unreal 4 co-op game. I like what they're doing. Now I know there's been some arguments with it being like $60 or not. I would hope that it'd go with like 45 to 30 or something like that. I don't see it being worth an entire $60. There's also competitive in Fable. I like what they showed there. Project Spark is available. Just in case some of you guys didn't know, it's available on the Xbox One for beta, and it's available on the on PC Windows 8 only. That's why I said the because I tried to go download it and it was Windows 8 only, and I said fudge. So whenever that doesn't become Windows 8 only, I'll be trying to put something up on it since you're creating games on it. Conker's in the game, and I know that there were some people, they were like, bring back a rare IP. I guess technically they brought back a rare IP, and you could make the game with him in it, I guess. The way they handled that, I felt was fine. Like I said, I think I brought up the only really bad points about this conference. I like how the best part about this was that compared to last year focused on very little games. This year was all games. Every single bit of it was games. It was all 90 minutes of games, and this is how it should have been handled. I honestly hope everybody handles their E3 like this. I think I'll go over Ubisoft's. I don't know if I'll go over EA's. I'll try to. But I'm going to do a live stream of Sony's and Nintendo's. I know Microsoft's got flagged, and if Sony's gets flagged, then I'm going to have to take that one down too. And I'll just do coverage over. Nintendo's doesn't get flagged. They'll just they'll just match it. And then you'll just have to, they'll just claim the video. And I'm fine with that because I don't really need the money at this point. So, it's whatever. I don't really care about ad revenue, but Halo 2. Halo, the Master Chief Collection. Oh my gosh. I gotta get an Xbox One. If Sony doesn't show anything tonight, I'm getting an Xbox One before PS4. That's 4 Halo games. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. With all of their respective multiplayers. With 4,000 gamer score. With 100 maps. With story. That should go for $60. If that does not go for $60, they're being too generous. I'm not even going to complain, but they will be being too generous. It looked very good. It looked very smooth. 60 frames per second, dedicated servers, next generation, here we come. Halo 5 multiplayer beta is this December, and I really want it. There's also the Halo Nightfall thing that they bundled with the Master Chief Collection that they talked about. Spartan vs. Elites is still in the game. The original Halo 2 multiplayer, it's all still there. I think it's actually running on the same engine, but upscaled from what I've heard. Tomb Raider looked very nice. That was the next thing I think they announced. Even though it was CGI, that's a problem. There are a couple of problems with like not a lot of gameplay but CGI created in this, but because that was for so little games, there weren't a lot of games that did that, so I just let that fly. Uh, Witcher 3. Holy shit. That's Xbox One gameplay. I don't know if I want to pre-order it for PC or not, or if I want to just buy it on Xbox One whenever it comes out. I'll probably get it on PC. But overall, that game looks really nice. Open world, looks really smooth, looks really gorgeous. I just like the gameplay that they showed too. How he was tracking down like the wolves at the beginning and everything. He was tracking down his actual play, or not, yeah, prey. There's Killer Instinct Season 2. This is what happens when you do one take only. That's from what I know, not all that blah blah. There was also Forza New Horizon. That looked a lot better due to the fact that it was just that they took the open world aspect. I'm not a Forza fan. When I first watched the conference, I was immediately saying they just came out with one. But then when they said that it was open world, I kind of just let it fly, because these two are not the same type of game. This is like trying to compare like NASCAR to Need for Speed. You can't compare them. They're in the same genre, but they're not the same game. The aspects in which they handle stuff, or the way they handle aspects, it's so different. Then there was, I'm trying to remember what it was called. Not Phantom Dust, but that did look really good CGI wise. I'm happy to see that that's back. The new Platinum exclusive, I'm trying to figure out. Scalebound, that's what it's called. Once again, it was another Instinct where they had a lot of CGI, no gameplay. That was a problem. That was a problem within this, like I had said before. The main character there, I immediately said, Skyrim across Devil May Cry, because the way he looked and the way he handled stuff, he looked like he was like Dante. I thought that, what's her name? I thought that maybe Capcom was still on stage trying to do something with Dante and Devil May Cry. I wasn't sure. That looked fine, CGI-wise. Division looked really good. It looked really good if you were trying to play online. I'm not sure about single player. Crackdown 3 looked really fun. And that was just CGI. So I wonder how it's going to handle gameplay-wise. Evolve looked really nice. I liked how Evolve looked. Looked fun. Left 4 Dead, obviously. Left 4 Dead creators. And I think that's it. No, Sunset Overdrive. Sunset Overdrive looked fun. I like how they showed gameplay this year. They didn't show any gameplay last year. We got gameplay about a month ago, too, but it wasn't very elaborate. This time, I was thinking that we wouldn't get any gameplay, but they showed it off. And they showed it through, like, this part where it seemed like, I think the main character was trying to get from one end of an amusement park to the other one. Looked really nice. So, overall, this was a really good press conference. I don't know exactly why people are getting mad about this. There are some people that get mad about this, and the funniest part was the Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 LC edition. It was so funny. Let me see if I can find the full name of it. Dead Rising 3 DLC. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. The Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Remix Hyper Edition EX Plus Alpha. They're taking jokes at themselves. I love people that can do that. People that can just play jokes on themselves. I do that. I love it when companies will take points at themselves. They know that they do some weird stuff and that there are memes on them. Like when Reggie goes, "My body is Reggie." You know, I like it when people take that into account. Overall, I think that was the last thing, and that was DLC other than the Forza Motorsport 5 DLC that allowed like new cars, and there was like one new free track. There's Assassin's Creed Unity. It's Assassin's Creed. I don't think I have to say much. There's clearly a new engine on the Call of Duty game. I know that for a fact, but that's Call of Duty wise. I have a couple of more conferences to get to. I think, like I said, I'll be trying to stream Sony's and Nintendo's. Nintendo's will be late. Like, by late, I mean as in, I will still try to do, like, a live stream of it, but it won't be, like, by live stream, I mean, like, it won't be live while Nintendo's doing the actual thing. It'll just be, like, a live reaction. That's what I mean. But that's it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment. Leave what you thought about the press conference down below. I'll try to leave a link to it. I'll leave the Twitch stream in the description. My advice to you guys, if you do watch it, skip Just Dance, skip Dance Central, skip Call of Duty. Skip those 3. And then everything, just watch everything else. And I will see you guys in the next video. This is Drop the Bass.
Your end has come!